So I wrote a book. See, it's a book. This right here, book. A lot of you people already know this, but this is my book, and it's awesome. At least I think it's kind of awesome. A lot of people tell me it's awesome. I don't know yet. We'll wait and see how it goes. But anyway, I wrote this book right here. It's called Freddie in the Middle Room. I don't know if the YouTube thing is actually showing it the right way, or if it's all backwards. That would be kind of annoying. But either way, I wrote this book that I've been working on for a long time. I don't have a whole lot of dreams, but the one that I've always had was to write a book and actually get it published. And so finally I finished one, and I got it published myself online, which is actually a fairly intensive but fairly easy process to do. It's not perfect, some typos, some little errors. I had to edit it myself because I couldn't really afford to find a professional to edit it, and I couldn't find anybody that I knew that I could have edit it, so I'll probably do another edit of it later, go over this and get it all edited and updated on there, get a second edition out so it's a little nicer. But for now, here's my book. It's on Amazon. Search Jacen Patchwork, Freddie in the Middle Room. It's on their Kindle store. You can buy the regular book for $5.99, which is what I recommend because it's pretty and it's awesome, and everybody prefers to have an actual book than just an ebook. So ebooks are cool. Or you can buy an ebook for $2.99. Or if you know me personally, you can contact me and I'll sell you one and sign it for you and everything for. I usually sell them myself for about $10 because that's close to what you pay after shipping and handling everything anyway. But the book is about Freddie. See, book, Freddie. And he's this guy that just kind of takes everything in stride. He's just a simple guy. He's really smart, but he's really simple. And everything in life that happens just happens. And he just takes things as they come, which I think is a really good life lesson for all of us because we all fight and struggle against all of the crap and the bullshit that we deal with. And everybody knows that really if you just take things as they come, life works a lot easier. You can see your way through it if you don't struggle against it. If you go with the tide, it's a lot easier than swimming against it. And Freddie is one of those people that if he's walking down the alley and he hears somebody scream or hears something happen, instead of ducking his head down and pretending he didn't see it and walking by, he's going to run down the alley and go after it and see what happened and actually try and help somebody or do something about it. And that's just who he is. And because of that, Freddie has all of these cool adventures that a normal person wouldn't have. And what happens in the book, my book, is that Freddie, thanks to the public housing system, ends up in this strange new house. It's this big old house that he moves into. And the house happens to be haunted. And the house is kind of pissed off because it has somebody living in it and it's not too keen on that idea. And it tries to scare Freddie away. But because Freddie's the kind of guy that just takes everything as it goes, it doesn't work. Freddie just kind of laughs it off and looks at it and goes, well, life's strange things happen, let's roll with it. For instance, in one of the chapters, Freddie goes into the kitchen and unpacks all of his stuff, puts it all away, goes in the living room, does some stuff, comes back, and everything's back in the boxes. That would be enough for most people to be like, fuck that, I'm fucking out of here, fuck that shit. But not Freddie. He just kind of shrugs it off and looks around the room and goes, well, that was strange, puts everything back in the cabinets and everything. Goes in the living room, comes back a little while later, and everything's all put away back in the boxes again. And anybody who didn't leave the first time would probably have left the second time. But Freddie just shrugs it off, decides that whatever's around, be it a ghost or a person or the house or whatever it is, just doesn't like his dishes, and really, how dangerous is an angry interior decorator. So he just decides to leave everything in the boxes in the middle of the room. And then he decides to put his food back in the refrigerator, and when the food stays and the stuff stays in the boxes, he decides that the boxes serve as good a purpose as holding his dishes as the cabinets do, and so he just calls it a day and leaves it at that, goes along his way. And throughout the book, Freddie and his friend that he meets early in the first chapter of the book have to figure out the secret of the house, what happened, why it is the way it is, what's there, and what's causing it, and solve it before whatever it is that's behind the scenes, behind everything, actually puts them in danger. And look, there's one of my cats. Hi, cat. This is Derpy. She's one of my cats, and she has no sense of respect for what people are doing. Get down. Anyway, that's my book. Order it. Ask me for it. Ask me about it. Let me know what you think. Make sure that you rate it on Amazon. Give it a good review, because really that's the main thing that will get it sold, get it onto their bestseller list, and get it out there. And maybe, if I'm lucky, this or one of the couple books that follow that I already have in mind, including the short story anthology and everything I'm already working on, might actually get me to the point where I make enough money that, I don't know, maybe one day I could get a fucking horse. We'll see what happens. But anyway, my book, Freddie in the Middle Room. Book. Buy it.